sports fans, welcome to Sports Desk. I am Paul on the ball. Another exciting evening for you. This evening we got some tough guys in the house. I gotta behave myself. They've been threatening me already, but I've been in the gym warming up and getting ready. I got a fast left and a half right. I gotta tell you my story later on. We're talking boxing at his best. It's the Iron Fist guys here tonight, and we're gonna introduce you to them. And they have a bout coming up. A lot of people have been asking me about this boxing thing. It's pretty awesome. And we have the founder of the Iron Fist Boxing Gym here, Mr. Jalan Brown. Good evening, Jalan.
Good evening, Sir P. Oh,
well, Sopri, I feel honored. Yeah, so tell me, Iron Fist here tonight. Before we get into it, let me just very quickly just bounce off. We have some other guys here. We have young Mr. Andrew Letsom. Good evening, Andrew.
Good evening.
And along with him is Romario Morgan. Romario's got a Spanish twist with there, Romario.
Yeah, a lot of people tell me that.
Yeah, they're probably telling the truth, Romario.
No, there's none.
There's none? Oh, okay, all right, fair enough. His great-great-grandfather was Spanish. He doesn't know about it. But, okay, back to you, Jalan. The Iron Fist here this evening. There's going to be a big fighting match here for 3 separate belts, I understand. Heavyweight, middleweight, and welterweight. They're all here this evening to talk about it. Walk me through it.
okay. What we have here is boxing night at the UP's complex upstairs at the Skateland, and then afterwards, then we have after party downstairs. So we have the heavyweight here, which is Andrew. He's going to fight Glenn Charles, and we have Romario Morgan. He's going to fight Kenrick Thomas, and myself going to fight a guy by the name of Dante Blair. So these people think that they can beat Iron Fist, you know, so we give them the benefit of the doubt to see what they have coming, but they better come good. You know, we are no threat to people, but once people are a threat to us, then we'll get them out of the way. Simple as that.
Right, so that's some pretty serious talk there, fellas, I'm thinking about getting in the ring and teaching these guys a few lessons, but maybe we'll do it another time. Yeah. They're not smiling tonight. These Iron Fist guys are serious. And they here, as he said, it's the UP Cinemax. It's on the 18th of April. That's this month, guys, just over 2 weeks' time. The 8th of April, right after Easter is over. You can come on down to UP's and see. In fact, presently, in case you aren't aware, there are no heavyweights in the Virgin Islands. And that's our version, of course. There are no middleweights in the Virgin Islands. And there are no welterweights on the island. And according to a young Mr. Jalan Brown, who is a fan of Iron Fist are going with all 3. And he is not joking. Mr. Andrew Letsom, tell me about it. Tell me about the Iron Fist. You're a heavyweight, yeah. 192. I understand, 6'3".
Yeah.
And I was thinking of fighting you, Andrew, but maybe you ain't smiling too much. So tell me about some of your training. What's been happening in preparation for this fight on the 18th?
Well, over the past weeks, I've been working on my game and working on my punches and conditioning, and it's coming around.
Now, I've been speaking to some of the other groups, and they seem to think that Iron Fist is just a lot of talk, and they're going to just wipe over you guys. What makes you guys think that you're better than all the other groups, man? I mean, I don't think you guys can win all 3 belts. Come on, you might win 1, but to win all 3, what do you think?
We will win them. Come that night, and you will see.
See?
Yeah.
So what is it that Iron Fist is doing that the other groups aren't doing?
Working hard, progressing, and keeping fit.
Now I noticed that I'm going to come to the welterweight there in a minute, but I noticed that, Jalan, you mentioned 3 guys. I took note. Dante Blair, who is fighting against you,
Yeah.
and you also mentioned Mr. Kenrick Thomas, who's fighting against Romario, Spanish cousin over there, and then you mentioned Glenn Charles, who's fighting heavyweight against young Mr. Letsom.
Yeah.
None of these guys, you tell me, are part of the Iron Fist.
Basically, Glenn is the only one that trained with Iron Fist.
Right.
But Kenrick trained at the high school also. So Dante is nowhere in the boxing area of Iron Fist.
So Dante is definitely the one that's going to really get some serious blows.
That's just a simple laugh. A loser is a winner who quits.
So the question is, and I guess I gotta come to my good welterweight buddy here, Romario, whose great grandfather's from Spain. He didn't know about it. Romario, tell us, Kenrick. I saw Kenrick down the road the other day, and he seems to think that, easy stuff. He's going to take you. What do you think?
Well, he got to come out and really show what he got. I know I'm going to do my do. He best do his do. Get it on. Yeah.
I love it. Do his do. I'm excited when these guys are talking some serious fighting talk. I got to tell you, it's the 18th of April. It's going to be at UP Cinemax. Starting what time, Yolande?
Starting 8:30 p.m.
8:30 p.m. at the UP Cinemax. Is it BVI time? Is it World Standard Time?
BVI time.
BVI time. So it means for 8:30 starts at 10.
8:30.
Oh, so it's not BVI time. So it's 8:30 for 8:30.
Yeah.
The real BVI time. Yeah. We're gonna be rocking and rolling. It's gonna be on, and we just gotta take this thing pretty serious.
You pay at the door. We don't sell tickets.
Oh, we just had a call coming in. We are live. The number to call is 547-3146. Yeah. Please do give us a call. Tell us if you think the Iron Fists are really have what it takes, and they're really gonna get rock the house. On the 18th, starts at 8:30 p.m. at UP Cinemax. It's gonna be on what floor? Top, middle, bottom?
The last floor up top, where the Skateland ring was.
Wow, so somebody might get high and might end up right through the window. it's gonna be some really rough stuff there. Let's go back a bit and let's talk a bit about Iron Fist. Tell the folks who don't know, when were the Iron Fist formed? How did it all come about? Why Iron Fist? A lot of questions there, but I'll remind you as you get along. What you forgotten?
No, I haven't forgotten, because it's a dream, and you can never forget your dream, right? And your goal. Once you have a goal and you're working hard towards that goal, you can never forget. So Iron Fist Boxing Gym was found 2013, May 16. So we started the gym officially that day, and from there the gym just starts thriving. The reason for the gym is to get young people out of trouble. A lot of people look at boxing and they were like, why boxing? Boxing is an aggressive sport, you knock out people. But when you look at the other sports, you see people get injured, but boxing keep the young people out of trouble, keep them out of the gangs, out of drugs. Being a boxer, you have to be fit. I mean, it doesn't take a baby to go in the ring. You have to be brave to go in the ring. You have to be firm. You have to be real fit. What our fitness does, it strengthens your immune system also. So even if the flu passing by, your immune system smile at it and it just got to pass like that.
Your immune system, let's go over that again. If you're feeling sick and you're part of the Iron Fist, your immune system smiles at it. I like that one.
Yeah.
I said that means I need to be part of the Iron Fist group, because when I get a cold, my immune system doesn't smile at it. It gets pretty angry.
Yeah, and also, if you are a baby, Iron Fist Boxing Gym is not for you. You gotta find a daycare center to go.
Also, it's not. This is definitely not a daycare center. This is pretty serious stuff.
It's pretty serious stuff.
So I'm hearing in the back here, let somebody saying hardcore.
Right through.
I want to hear. Tell us a bit about some of this training and stuff that really you remember really well, that sticks in your mind. What are some of your? I'm going to use a word here, and I actually mean the opposite. What are some of your favorite days? Some of the days you come, you think, oh, today is not the day I want to come into this workout. What sort of workouts? So tell me about some of those kind of workouts.
Well, basically the workout when you work on your punches and things. Only the conditioning and those stuff, they really work hard, really come with and things.
They're really tough.
Yeah.
And let me go to my welterweight friend here, Romario, whose grandfather is somewhere from Spain. He didn't remember. Tell us a bit about that, Romario. So some of the training sessions. Tell me some of those that you can remember clearly.
Well, the best for me is the sparring. Well, it gets really hard when you just start it off, but you really get into it.
And how does that work? It's like a 30-second spar, and then you take a break, and
Well,
then, you know, have a cup of tea, and go back in.
Yeah, something like that. But
Something like that?
3 minutes around.
3 minutes, and then you have a cup of tea.
Yeah, it's just like.
You sure you have a cup of tea? Did they have a cup of tea as well in between?
Well, the cup of tea that they have is a half cork of water in the mouth just to clear the throat.
Oh, there's not a full cup of tea, right? It's like
No.
a little drop of water.
Yeah, just a little drop of water.
The range up.
Yeah.
A little raindrop of water.
And if it comes to the test and training is really intense, then they just gotta drink the sweat.
You have to drink the sweat.
Yeah.
All right. It sounds pretty tough. Listen, we're going to take a pause for a cause to thank our sponsors. When we come back, we got some more young men here from the Iron Fist Club, along with the head coach, Joland Brown. So stick and stay right back after a word from our sponsors.
Sports Desk is sponsored by Lime, the better, faster 4G network.
And welcome back. I'm Paul on the ball. We're back with some youngsters here. We're talking boxing. It's the Iron Fist. These guys are going to be taking some lights out on the 18th of April this month. And I got to tell you, later on in the show, don't touch that dial. We have the cheerleaders in, but we had to keep them in a cage on the back because these Iron Fist guys, they began to get pretty mean. So, you know, we have now Mr. Kevin Shinnery. Shinnery. All the way from Just Van Dyke.
Not really, not really.
Oh, family of.
Yeah.
All right, all right. And along with him is Terrell Grant.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, guys, and tell the people your weight.
To a grand heavyweight, 220.
Yeah, Kevin.
222.
222 girls or 222 what?
No, pound.
Pounds, okay.
Yeah.
222 pounds is Kevin Shinnery here. And so you guys fighting against each other or what?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so.
You guys are going to be fighting against each other?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And you say, are they kind of too close?
Yeah,
Jalen?
basically they're too close because even from outside, I mean, they're just at it.
They've been at it
Some
already.
people say who gonna get knocked out. Some people say who gonna burst nose and stuff like that. You know.
Wow.
So they're very aggressive.
So who's the one talking about burst? No, it's not this kind.
Honestly, you look at both of us and you will see which one knows will get burst.
All right, let me look and see. So I'm gonna have a look at Terrell first.
Yeah.
And let me have a look at Kevin now. And maybe we should let the girls. We should let the cheerleaders judge. Okay, let me get a cheer from the girls who wants Terrell. I can't hear them. We got cheerleaders here. I can't hear them. Let's try this again. Let me hear for the girls who want Terrell. These girls are coming to my show. Last chance. I want to hear the cheer. Go for the girls who want Terrell.
Yeah! Woo!
Okay. And the girls that want Kevin.
Yeah!
Oh, okay. Moving on swiftly. Sorry. So, Gerard, remind us why we're here.
Yeah, it's all about the fight night on the 18th of April. UP's complex, you can't miss that. These two heavyweight will take it off the limit.
Let me correct you right there. Don't say these two will take it off. This one will take it off.
That's
You hearing the big talk now?
yeah, Kevin's answering now. I think you're getting Kevin angry.
I don't admit, yeah, he got a little punch good. But trust me, within 3 rounds, that nose will be bleeding.
Oh,
I'm
no.
just be humble on that talk there, but trust me, when the third round come, I would knock you out.
You wouldn't see the third round.
So you see.
Yeah, you know, this reminds me of Ali and Fraser here, boy. He's sounding pretty serious.
That's what I'm talking about, you know, from we in the Jeep, I mean, I have to put one in the front and way all the way in the back seat.
In the back, and we have a guy under the table holding them down as it is now. It's pretty serious stuff. And you know, it's funny, I asked about the chair, but you know, I couldn't help but notice that Kevin is wearing yellow.
Yes.
And should we try that chair again?
Yeah, sure, we should try that cheerleading.
So the girls that want Kevin in yellow,
Yeah! Woo!
and the girls that want Terrell in grey.
Yeah! Woo!
Okay, they've switched now. These guys are dangerous.
It's kind of amazing because I am the one in house 4, you know.
Oh, you're in house 4? Oh, yeah. So why did you wear yellow then, huh? Huh?
I didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know. You didn't know. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. Are you really in house 4? Or you just?
I'm in house 4.
Yeah, in house 4.
Honestly.
Yeah, yeah. Well, house 1 were the 2015 track champions. You know, I just want to mention that point. But of course, we do have the 2015 cheerleading champions here tonight, and they're coming up next. So, but first, we have to remind folks. Remember, April 18th is going to be the Iron Fist Boxing Club. You're the guys who are hosting it, yes?
Yeah, we are the guys who are hosting it.
Okay, so you're hosting it. Tell some stuff what folks. Why should folks come and watch this boxing?
Basically, we're raising this event for some young people at the high school. You have a lot of students there who go school without having breakfast and stuff like that. So, you know, we plan to start a breakfast program at the high school. So we'd love everybody to come out and really be with us in this event so we can really help some students who are less fortunate in this area.
Now notice, sorry, go on.
Sorry. Also, we need some more equipments for the gym. So we don't want to go there and asking people for stuff. So we keeping our event in order to get some more equipments for our gym.
Okay, that sounds great. Also, I know that a little birdie told me you guys are hoping to be working along with places like the prison and other places like that to you know, to help some of these youngsters be able to
get out the anger.
Right.
And
tell us a bit about that.
Yeah. Basically, last year the magistrate sent some.
Okay, one second. I think we have a caller. Good evening, Sports Desk. Paul on the ball here with Iron Fist and the cheerleading girls on me. On next.
Hello.
Go right ahead, please.
Hello. Good night.
Good night.
I'm calling because I'm a little bit confused.
Yes.
This boxing show is match story. It's supposed to be on the 18th of April.
Correct.
So how are we going to go and support our boys and Mr. and Miss performance on the same night? You know, I mean, a bad position.
Well, we'll have to sort out. You can what time does that other show start?
I have no idea, but just the fact that the two big events for the kids on the same night. I can do it myself.
I don't know, but we'll have to find a solution. Don't worry, call me after we'll find a solution.
All right.
Okay, all right. So I'm not too sure what time that starts. What time your show starts at 8:30?
Yeah.
So I'm not too sure what time that show starts and what have you. But you know, I'm sure you can. The fights are gonna go on until late. You can mix and match or what have you. I guess these things happen. You know. Yeah. But that's the name of the game. But we do have the Iron Fist here, and they're the ones who've hosted it this evening, and we have a lot of really tough youngsters here who are going to be taking part this evening, along with the coach and founder, Mr. Julian Brown. And I wanted you to tell me a bit more about how did you just decide you're going to start boxing here in the Virgin Islands? You're going to open a gym, and then the next day you open the gym. Give me a little history on that.
When I came here first, it was because of boxing, but I ended up on the wrong island. So after going to work one month, I saw the young people in the street, young guys, going to work 4:30 in the morning. I see guys on the corner smoking and stuff like that. I'm like, these guys could be something positive, something good in life, instead of just smoking their life away. So what I decided to do is start boxing. I used to go to the gym and lift weights. So I normally talk about boxing where you have this guy now, because I'm small and he's all big, you're talking about boxing, you're acting as if you can beat anybody. So I always have my gloves. I said, well, the gloves there, put them on. So he put them on and he started hitting after me and stuff like that. So he can't catch me. So he was like, what happened? So he was like, well, you are the teacher, you are the boxer, you're supposed to teach me. So he was my first student. So from there, he introduced his friend, and then friends and friends, and then that's where the Iron Fist Boxing Gym grows to.
All right, now so somebody just sent a text in. I think what they're actually asking is, they said that they would like to box I guess they're asking if they want to box, how do they get involved? If you know, tomorrow decided they came to the event or what have you, or they just decided from hearing you tonight, what do they do?
Okay, you can come to the Iron Fist Boxing Gym. You fill out a form, and we take it from there. You bring 2 passport pictures. If you really want to go in events or fitness, we do also fitness. We work alongside with the aerobics class next door, and their fitness is up.
Okay, one little problem. Where is the Iron Fist Gym?
The Iron Fist Boxing Gym is in East End at the community center, right next to the fire station. For students, we also work out at the Elmo Stout High School, which is called a Spartan Club. Boxing club.
So you have a Spartan Club at the Elmo Stout High School. And also, is there any fees involved either at the Spartan or at the Iron Fist?
Basically, we charge a fee for students and a fee for adults, and that is just to maintain the equipments, because sometimes you have some people come in work and burst the equipments and stuff like that, and we're left with nothing. So that fee is just to maintain the equipments and stuff like that.
Right. Well, a fee is normal. There's no excuse for a fee. I'm just wanting to know if there is a fee, and if there is a fee, what is the fee?
Yeah,
it's fair enough. People are used to paying fees.
$60 a month for adults and $30 for kids.
Okay, so $60 a month for adults, $30 for kids if you want to get involved. We're going to take a pause for a cause to thank our sponsors. When we come back, we got a few more mean-looking youngsters who are going to tell us about their boxing match coming up. Guys, good luck. Don't hurt each other. Make sure you win.
Sports Desk is sponsored by Lime, the better, faster 4G network.
Welcome back. I am Paul on the ball, and with Sports Desk, we're talking Iron Fist and some mean guys. We got 2 of the meanest guys in the house now, the bantamweights, and we have along with us now Mr. Jacoy Pemberton. Good evening, Mr. Pemberton.
Afternoon. Good night.
Yeah, don't get nervous now, man. We're not gonna fight till after you know, a little later on. Me and you can do a little warm up. But don't worry, for now you're good. Don't get too nervous. And Dimoy Martin.
Good night, sir.
I like you. Well trained. He's called me sir. That's good. Yeah. So tell us a bit about the bantamweights.
The bantamweights, they are very fast. They throw a lot of punches, right? Even me sparring with them, you know, I have to watch myself. I have to keep moving. These guys are very fast.
Very fast. No, Jacoy.
Yeah.
Yes, make sure I get it right. I have noticed that you are quite a lot taller than Dimoy. I think that Dimoy is going to have a problem with the reach. I think you're just going to just clobber him after 2 rounds. If it lasts that long, it's going to be over. What do you think?
Yeah. You can give me the competition, meaning like he good, but I better.
He's better. What do you got to say, Dimoy?
He can't catch me. I'm smaller, so he has to focus more on me, and I'm very quick. And he knows this for a fact because we sparred before. So his reach has no effect on me. He can't catch me.
So although he has a longer reach, you're more agile in the ring, and where did he learn that agility from? I wonder.
Well, once you're a part of Iron Fist, you have everything in store.
So you teach the whole package.
The whole package, nothing part-time, full weight.
Now, where did you learn all these skills from, Jalen? People out there listening, hearing you all sound so good. Where did you learn all these skills from? Tell us a bit about yours.
I started out fighting at age 18. I started out with martial arts, and then after doing a couple tournaments, I normally get disqualified because I'm not used to scoring points in martial arts. My sensei teach me to drive my techniques, and that is to knock out people. So I asked him one day, Sensei, this is not working out. I normally get disqualified. What's going on? Can I find a boxing gym where I can really throw my techniques? So then he introduced me to his brother who has a boxing gym. And from there, I'm on the spotlight.
On the spotlight is the word. And we have another text coming in. He just said to big up my boys. You gotta tell us who your name is, tell us who you're bigging up. You gotta say who you're bigging up, and okay, but I guess he's bigging up everyone. So big up to Iron Fist and the boys. He didn't say who he was, but maybe you know who it is. So thanks for the text. Tell us who you are and tell us exactly who you're bigging up. But I appreciate the text coming in. Again, so let me give these guys a little say. Tell me a bit about how you've been finding the Iron Fist and how it's worked out for you. I know you're fighting. A bit more, Jacoy.
It was working out for me because when I had first start off, I didn't know what to do at all. So then coach told me, look, you need to train more, start to do push-ups every morning. And then I started to get better, especially in the ring.
All right. And Demoy, what's motivated you to want to fight?
Well, my motive came from the fact that when I first read the poster advertising, it said it was a good stress reliever. So I took that upon myself and I just gave it a try, and it worked out really well, and after that just stuck with it.
Okay, so you've really gotten in there, you did a lot of stress releasing, and so now when you finish beating up on the guys, you can be nice to the girls. That's the idea?
Yeah.
Done deal, that sounds good. So any final words, what do you want the folks out there to know? Remind them again the dates and...
Yeah, the 18th of April, Iron Fist Boxing Gym will take it to another level. You can't miss it. To miss is to diss. So you come with your money, pay at the door, support Iron Fist Boxing Gym, support the young people of the country. We got to get them out there as a positive change of the country.
I'm glad you mentioned pay at the door. We didn't discuss the price.
Yeah, for kids with the ID, children with ID, you pay $15. Adult, $20.
With $15 at the door for kids with ID, $20 for adults. That is the Iron Fist, who on the 18th of April, that's this month, at the UP Cinemax, will be having a big matchup here. And he said, we've got a text coming in again, he said, big up again, and I'm trying to see if he gave a name, still red, big up, there's a guy in the red shirt, he says this time, and he didn't give a name, but still, okay, so we know at least he's talking to Demoy. So big up to Demoy. He's bigging you up, Demoy. I guess somebody supports you, thinks you're going to win. So again, we want to thank the Iron Fist guys. Wish them all the best. We will see you on the 18th there at the UP Cinemax, 8:30 p.m. Want to again thank those guys and wish them all the best. And we'll see you all at the UP Cinemax. Coming up next, we have the 2015 champions of the Elmwood High School cheerleading competition. And I've been informed it was not House 1, it was House 4. So stick and stay. Right back after a word from our sponsors.
Sports Desk is sponsored by Lime, the better, faster 4G network.